I've been putting better all summer. I feel like y'all mama. Yeah, I'm red, not green. Stop playing with me. I hate boring. They be throwing off my energy. Calling me sis. No, you ain't no kin to me. I done dropped my. I'm not even. Yeah, I'm Himothy. Real. Love to hate. Say it's fake, but I'm real thick. Playing crazy. Loose screws. I call drip. Always get my way. What can I say? I'm hard to deal with. See that man a day. Either way, I'm still lit. I brought all my with me. They ain't check me at the door. I feel like the 10 man. All they had to talk. She been tweeting like she tough. We gon' catch that outside. I told Brooke get the balloons. We gon' throw her a surprise. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. We gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. We gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
They had enough. Every time they threw a party, can't do that sideways. Hyper rock shots this all year. Got that on Winnie Bay. I'm baby Drew, made my name on put. Right there. Same. Hop out with that. Drew just walked inside the party. Got these taking chances. Lotto said she spotted off. She sent the drop on the way. Drew just another. Take let's celebrate. Put a beat, don't do the back and forth. Pull up for days. Rockin' purple jeans, I can't take that boy serious. I got crosses on my pants. Be real just to give them. St. Laurent all on my back. I put on my acting like that. Knowing they know I ain't serving me at the door. I'm on my rap. Talking crazy, quit. Get scared of. Don't know if I'm forming that part. Feel like walking flock, cause I just got the in here.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. We gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. We gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40s, 24, thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against Memphis, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. And for the Bulls, the eraser is out there with the closer. And it's the Wizard. And it's the chosen one. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 3. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Drummond passes to the eraser. Here's the closer. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Suggs. And here's Banchero. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's the eraser. Pass to the chosen one. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he dunks it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Good on the triple. Banchero's got 5.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So make some noise.
An almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for the chosen one. The generally's checked in for Mr. Perfect. And Zach LaVine subbed in for the closer. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Gary Harris is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Smith checked in for Vucevic. And it's Kobe White in for LaVine.
Jalen Smith, Kobe White.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Anthony. Isaac outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner from long range. The Magic again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 4. Isaac with the steal. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's 3. Total confidence.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to White. And he makes good on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, Wagner. And good that time. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out front, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from United Center. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. They trail by one. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Anthony. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Harris in at the two-guard spot. Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
No good on that one. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now here's Anthony. No scoring in this one. There's Wagner with the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw drop for Smith. Chicago making some changes. Drummond comes in for the General, and the closer subbed in for Levine. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Jonathan Isaac, and it's Suggs in for Harris. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
The General is checked in for the Bulls. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
The closer, that's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's the Dopest Crew in the 3-by-2.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. How he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Now here's Anthony. He has yet to score. This one for 3, and no good that time. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to the general. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Unloads from 13. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Suggs. 12 points his last outing. Carter on the wing. Back to Banchero. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. The chosen one is checked in for the Bulls. The eraser comes in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Magic. Franz Wagner's checked in for Banchero. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Cole Anthony. That one goes. Count it.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
The first free throw is good. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Here's the chosen one. Pass to the eraser. Here's the general. It's up a 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now Wagner. Back to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wagner passes to Carter. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
Jonathan Isaac.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the eraser. Nothing on the board. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. The shot by the closer, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Celtics in Boston. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
And let's turn to the game we've been watching. It was a fantastic first half for Paolo Banchero.
He's feeling it. Exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. We've got the chosen one. The closer is out there with the eraser. Then it's the Wizard, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And the first one drops.
Well, you know, he's already an all-star level talent. Banchero's upside and his versatility, you've got to be excited about his future.
Both free throws good from Banchero. Bulls trail by 4. The eraser passes to the closer. Here's the chosen one. Here's the closer. Rebound by the Magic. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Caldwell Pope passes to Suggs. Here's Banchero, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Bulls trail by 5. From past the arc. A shot by the closer, no good. Suggs with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Wagner outside. No good from outside. And Chicago shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And they pick up 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Magic leading by 3. And here is Suggs. Launches it. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got 10 points.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
A baseline J. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively. Talking trash is welcome. Had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Chicago, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The general is checked in for the chosen one. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Banchero up top. And the layup is good. Banchero's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Drummond with a screen on Banchero. Banchero brings the double team. And that one's good. Drummond.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Dance cam. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Let's hear it for you.
Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Magic in second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Connects from three-point range. Suggs has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Williams. Here's Mr. Perfect. 10 points for him. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Mr. Perfect's got 12 points in the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Anthony sets the pick for Suggs. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Drummond. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Magic leading by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, that goes in. And that's 17 points for Paolo Banchero.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Right side, Williams. Seconds left, and there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Williams. He's got 5.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Orlando out in front. They lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the matchup. We've got Gary Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Anthony. And it's Banchero in at the 3 spot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Anthony looking it over. Banchero kicks to Harris. Banchero is screened for Harris. Shoots over Dosunmu. Harris misses.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Pass to Banchero. Banchero drives the double. Pocket 6. The 3 from Anthony. It's all in by the Bulls. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
To take the lead. Another one falls for Chicago.
And the ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Now on the court, your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you. It's time for T-shirts.
Entirely new grouping. Drummond's checked in for Smith. The chosen one comes in for the general. The closer's checked in for Dosunmu. The erasers subbed in for Lonzo Ball. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. There's a good screen. Pass to Banchero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 10 points in just the second half.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Lets it go from deep. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, those are huge points. Carter Jr. steady as they come.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it. Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. Magic leading by 4. Here's Suggs. Banked in off the glass.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
1:32 left in the fourth. To the left side wing. Here's Here's Mr. Perfect. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Franz Wagner.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. He's perfect from the line this time.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Chicago's gone 3-6 tonight when they led at 5 from downtown. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good work defensively by Carter. And it's Orlando's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And it's sent back by Drummond.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. We're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Wagner outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
The eraser shot's good.
Number 15.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Paolo Banchero.